Okay, so everyone knows that I'm a huge Lisa Renee Jones fan. And this year she had come out with a series called Dirty Money. It started with Hard Rules. Then came Damage Control. And the recently released one, Bad Deeds. Now I'm going to fair warn you, there will be spoilers in this video because I am flipping out about this. Okay? So it's a fair warning. If you haven't read it and you're looking to soon, and if you don't like spoilers, this is not the video to watch for you. For any 3 of these books. Okay? So I'll give you a couple minutes. Either tag or turn it off before I continue. Okay. So it begins in Hard Rules, where Shane meets Emily, and he's trying to wade through this world of lies, deceit, and illegal activity in his father's company, and he's trying to save it. He's trying to save this company and bring it back into the light and make it a great company again. And in this point in time, him and his brother Derek are waging a war. Derek fought for this company. He's bled for this company. He's got everything in this company. He feels he should run it. But he keeps screwing up. Trouble with the FDA. He's in bed with the Martina cartel. And basically he's gotten himself into trouble he doesn't know how to get out of. So your first one is basically your background. We also look at Emily, who we come to find out is not really Emily at all. She's running herself from a very dangerous past. And what she expected to be a one-night stand with him, or even just, sex and fun, turned into a lot more than what she had bargained for. But now she's determined to help Shane in any way she can while trying to keep her past a secret. It just doesn't work that well. So there's your basis for book 1. Damage Control. Here we find out who Emily really is. And she runs. And you would think, with everything Shane's got going on with his company and his father and his brother and his mother, we don't know where she stands with everything, that he would just let her go. But he can't. So he runs after her, and he brings her back. And in the midst of everything, he's made promises to protect her so that she can feel safe and she doesn't have to run. He'll protect her. Well, something that he said must have clicked with her because she stays. And she sticks it out with Shane, and it's not easy. It's not. His family is psychotic. But he does. He sticks. She sticks with him. She tries to help him. He fights with Derek. He fights with the Martina cartel. Finds out that Derek's sleeping with Adrian, who is the cartel's leader, for lack of a better word. Derek is sleeping with his sister. So, it's not going to be a great outcome. So in book 2, basically you discover the fight between him and his brother, and how much hate there really is there, and how much it might not be. We also find out in the end that his father knows that Emily's sleeping with Shane, as Emily is his secretary. But they thought they were being careful. They're not, apparently. And he just drew a line in the sand that says that she's off limits, and Derek has now threatened her life, and Shane is going into overprotective mode. It's a wonderful family dinner. And with that family dinner, we pick up at Hard Rules, or Bad Deeds, sorry. Lisa gives you a foreword in this, a preface of almost. She summarizes damage control, and she also explains that they are picking up exactly where damage control ended, which is at the family dinner. This book has caught me. You see Shane and Emily start to kind of splinter. She really wants to be there, but she really needs him with her. And he's lost in his own dark thoughts and overprotective, and he's shutting her out. And she takes the initiative while she's trying to consider everything that's going on. And she goes to Derek, and she tells him, you know, maybe if you work together, you could find a way out of this. You know, he doesn't hate you. He's not the enemy. But, you know, you might be dead before all this settles. And apparently that kicked him into gear, because he goes and talks to Shane. And somehow they actually start to work together. He loves his brother, but yet he also hates him. He hates him because he's so good at everything. But he loves him because he's his brother. It's an issue. But, their dad has cancer. It's terminal. But there's a opening for a trial in Germany that might save his life. The chance of recovery is 20% and not the 80% that he had led them to believe. So, but Shane hacked the records and switched it around so that nobody would really know. In the midst of everything, Shane finally figures out a way out. Everyone lives. Derek could still be with Teresa if she so chose, which is a whole complicated story. I mean, she's the sister of a cartel boss. And she doesn't want Derek hurt. She loves him. And he gets the Martina cartel out of Brandon Enterprises. It's a brilliant plan. Everything's going okay. You got 2 weeks tops. The guy they're fighting with, Mike, one of the investors, is going to buy the pharmaceutical company with Martina. Get him out. Dad's in Germany. His allergic reaction to the medication's fine, and he's actually showing some progress in the trial. And Shane said that they were able to get Emily's fashion line. She is now CEO of a fashion line. Everything is great and happy and getting clearer. And she goes to dinner to meet with Shane's secretary, Jessica, who she's become really close with. She's still got Cody with her bodyguard. Security. He goes down. She's sick. She gets grabbed in the restaurant. And Shane's crunching the numbers. He wants to get it done and over with, and Adrian out. And he gets a call from one of Martina's henchmen, and he says he wants him to meet him down at his restaurant. It's an issue with an investor. Just, okay, fine, I'll just go get it. And everyone's got really uneasy feelings and don't know why. He calls his right-hand man, Seth, calls Cody. He's not answering his phone. Shane calls Emily. She's not answering her phone. So he calls Jessica. Where's Emily? Where's Cody? Cody's on a stretcher. Jessica has severe food poisoning, and Emily has disappeared. He calls Adrian back, thinking Adrian's behind it because it's who he's supposed to meet. No. Adrian's not behind it. Adrian has no idea. However, at the restaurant, they took both Derek and Emily, and it was Ramon, Adrian's ex right-hand man. They had banished him to Mexico because Adrian had an ultimatum from Shane, and it was better to lose Ramon since he didn't condone his actions to begin with. But Ramon is back. And the ending sent me reeling. Shane storms in, and he had already threatened Emily that him and his men were going to rape her in front of Shane. And he was going to watch her die before he killed him. And Derek was just going to get beaten to a bloody pulp until he took CEO position so Ramon can control him. So Shane barges in, Emily's shirt's already ripped open, and he's got a gun to Ramon, but Ramon's got a gun too, and he's got it pointed at Emily. And then you never know what happens. The shot fires, and Derek went in front of Emily, and there's blood, and that's it. I can't give away an ending that's not there, and that is the point that is killing me. It's not there, and I have to wait until January 2nd to figure this out. And until then, I don't know who got shot. I don't know if Derek got shot. I don't know if Emily got shot. I don't know if the bullet went through Derek into Emily and they're both shot. I'm reeling here. Adrian showed up, and I'm waiting for Adrian to shoot Ramon, and I'm pretty sure that is going to be a new shot that you're going to hear in the book. But yes, it's killing me, and I need to vent, and I was reduced to a babbling idiot last night because that ending, it sent me reeling. I'm hooked on the whole book all the way through, and then to get to that, I mean, this whole ordeal was supposed to be over in a couple weeks, and Shane promised nobody dies. But I guess he didn't specify nobody got hurt either. So, keep an eye out, everyone. January 2nd, Endgame comes out. And I believe it truly will be an Endgame. So, keep a watch out. And as always, keep reading.